Prateek. The metaverse, along with the explanation, because I make sure that every person I talk to from the tech field explains to us metaverse, and perhaps I'm going to do an album of the different explanation for my own sake.
Yeah, so let's just think of this way. So even this is, if you make this a unique piece, you can have an NFT and float it on the metaverse. So basically, I'll tell you, the first round that we were raising, like for instance, we raised 21 million. We did not have to meet investors physically. It reduced costs. So you can think it was on the metaverse. So basically, you can have the whole music, the whole industry being on the metaverse.
Could this interview ever be on the metaverse?
Yes. Yes, of course. It can be exactly be on the metaverse.
Would I have the pleasure of meeting you in person, seeing how you talk, your gestures, your overall personality? Would the metaverse make up for this?
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, basically, if you can link all the identity, that's what I mentioned, all the identity linked to one. So I already know everything about you even before I start. You know, I already know what your profiles look like. I already have your contacts. I have your...
That sounds a little invasive.
Yeah, but then it's still, basically, it has a lot of advantages. And I think you also asked a question on, to Sumit also, on sustainability, or why has it not been adopted. So I think one big reason that a lot of large players haven't jumped in, apart from it being an amazing concept, is sustainability. So basically, until you have a consensus, basically a layer 1 protocol, having everything which is sustainable, meaning when you use proof of work, for instance, you spend a lot of computational power, right? So you spend a lot of energy. When you use proof of stake, for instance, you have to stake more crypto, which means it takes you back to the traditional finance problem that the rich get richer, the poorer get poorer. So it's still, so blockchain is supposed to solve the problem of financial inclusion to a large extent. So if you can't solve those problems, then the blockchain adoption, although it's being a $2 trillion market, it can never, you know, become the next big thing until it's adopted. So technology can be the best technology, but until the large players come in and adopt it, which is, I'm talking Fortune 500 companies, I'm talking governments, and I'm talking family offices. Until those 3 players jump in, you will not see the adoption happening. And you can only adopt it when sustainability is built into layer 1s on the metaverse. So that's how I like it.